Wednesday's here guys, and CS2 was fully released today, so we will be going over every single thing that has changed from the closed beta to the full release. For those who were expecting an operation or a new case with the release of CS2, unfortunately I have bad news for you. There's nothing new added to the game in terms of skin side of things, just tweaks and changes to existing skins. But I first wanted to go over gameplay changes, so let's take a look at that first. In matchmaking, we can now play competitive on any map we want, and you will receive a rank for each individual map that you play. So if you only grind one map, then you will be highly ranked in that map specifically. I do think we are about to see a lot of Dust 2 Global Elite soon. Wingman was also added, and you can now play it on Overpass, Vertigo, Inferno, and Nuke. Casual and Deathmatch have returned with the same map queues as CSGO, which means we have queues for 2 Defusal groups, Dust 2, and Hostage Group queue, which features the maps Office and Italy. There's also a private matchmaking area in the matchmaking section of CS2, and this allows you to do a few things like create a private matchmaking queue so that only friends of you or people with the code to that matchmaking pool are able to join you. You can also create a private match for Steam groups if you want to play with multiple people who share the same Steam group. For these private matches though, keep in mind, matches in private matchmaking do not earn XP or mission progress, and since it is the limited test currently, the map you play on is determined by what maps are currently available in this private matchmaking section. This is a really nice addition to CS2 because now you have the ability to make private games where you can mess around or host with a group of people without having to figure out how to get everyone to queue together in public lobbies. Each player will have their own unique matchmaking code that you can share with your friends if you would like them to join you in a private game. Lastly, if you were playing the CS2 beta, your premier rank has now been reset from the beta and everyone is starting with a fresh CS rating. Okay, that is all of the matchmaking changes, so let's get into the UI changes of CS2. So first of all, we now have the store section in CS2. On the home page, we have a weekly care package, and this is actually a new feature in CS2. Whenever you level up each week, you will have the ability to select the rewards you get from the drops. You will receive a choice of 4 rewards and choose 2 of them to take. The first reward will be a case, which you will definitely want to grab. The second is going to be a skin, and what's actually interesting is you can check the pattern, float, and what the skin looks like before you select it. The last 2 rewards will be a choice of 2 graffitis. This change is dope because now we have the freedom over the drops that we receive each week. Something we didn't expect but is definitely appreciated. The Paris 2023 sale is somehow still going on in CS2, and honestly Paris investors have to be in shambles at this point. The new and popular section features the newest capsules, graffiti boxes, and packages added to the game, but we can see more of that on the general page, so let's take a look at it now. In the general section, we can now buy literally any capsule, sticker, music box, and capsule pin that was ever added to CSGO. So this general section has a massive purchase selection, and you can buy anything you might have missed in the shop previously. The Paris 2023 tab obviously is just the capsules from the Paris sale. The market page features a ton of cases that you can click on, and it will take you to the Steam market page for that specific case. Weirdly enough, it doesn't actually show all the cases CS2 has to offer, and cases like the Bravo and esports cases are missing from this section, but I'm guessing they will be added in the upcoming updates. Lastly, the tool shop is there to allow you to buy storage units, name tags, and stat track swap tools. That's everything new in the CS2 store, so let's take a quick look at the inventory next. The inventory section stayed relatively the same from the CS2 beta, however, weapon icons were changed, and I'll be honest, they look wacky. Like, what is going on with this op icon or these low-res gloves? Anyways, you can now open cases in CS2 as they are fully functional, so let the CS2 gambling begin. Stickers can now be applied and scraped from guns, so crafting is now available within CS2 as well. But really, that's everything that got changed in the inventory. So let's get to the biggest changes of all, which is skins. First off, if you came from CSGO to CS2, you will receive the CSGO music kit and a global offensive badge that is super bright and shiny. Oh, and there is actually new music for CS2. So here, take a quick listen. How are we feeling about the new music for CS2, guys? I'm low-key feeling it. I think it's pretty nice and will become iconic at one point like the CSGO music kit did. Okay, so we all know that in the CS2 beta, colorful skins that didn't have shine on it looked completely washed out in terms of color, and that affected a ton of skins in CS2. Well, it got fixed, and now your colorful skins are back to their prime look, so that is a great change we were all waiting for. A few examples of this improved look is the M4 Hyper Beast, the AK Empress, and the P250 Visions. All these colorful skins now look crispy and well saturated. That was one of the largest skin changes that we got so far. A few skins got ported over to the new gun models, but it was only a very select few, specifically skins that had one or two main colors on them. A great example of this change is the Mac 10 Candy Apple that's now on the new model. Next, wear on some skins was fixed, such as the USPS whiteout, and wear now resembles what it used to be in CSGO. This means that whiteouts show way more wear on them, because previously, factory new whiteouts were pristine and now have visible wear marks on them at the best condition. Normal Dopplers surprisingly kept their crazy new look, and the gems are still broken, having weird extra colors on them, like the Sapphire having light blue on it and Emeralds having yellow. Black Pearls are still fully purple and haven't been touched up yet in terms of their color. Fade finishes on knives were reverted from the previous update, and the lower percent fades are back to having a silver uncolored area on them, such as the Bayonet fade and the Skeleton fade. Driver gloves, what have they done to you? It seems that driver glove colors are way off, and the one pair of gloves that got decimated by this is the black ties. I mean, what in the world actually happened to them? The white part is straight gray now and looks very beat. I'm hoping this will get fixed for the sake of those who own gloves, because this is rough. Skins like the Golden Arabesque and the Gun Gear got even more of a visual buff with this new shine effect on them, making them look way more textured and clean overall. There are a few very minor changes, but the last one I wanted to talk about is sticker placements on guns. Still broken unfortunately, with the two main ones being the Deagle and AK. The Deagle cuts off stickers and they are just all over the place, and the front sticker placement on the AK was moved to the right, so any 1x crafts on AKs now look weird and a bit out of place. These are all the main skin changes that came with the official release of CS2, and while the changes were for the most part very positive, Valve still has a lot of things they need to fix, and these changes will probably be coming very soon in future updates. Anyways guys, how are y'all feeling about the official release of CS2? And if there's anything I missed, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, I hope y'all enjoyed the full release of CS2, and peace out guys.